Morning guys, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. Just getting things going on this Saturday morning. Trying to get all the animals situated. Brought the baby sheep out. And I'm going back in, getting their feed and water, and they're all gonna spend all day out here. It's gonna be 60 degrees, weather's gonna be nice. My little project for today is to pick up all these rocks that the pigs have rooted up, and I'm gonna take them, throw them in the wheelbarrow, and then the parking spot on the other side of the house, I'm gonna stack these rocks to kind of use them as a retaining wall. So that's what today's project is, just trying to get the animals set up. Then I'm gonna go in the barn, get the wheelbarrow, get my gloves, and get working. Well, since the cows are up here, I might as well give them some minerals. They clean their buckets dry. I hear them mooing, so they'll be happy. Hello, boys and girls. I have some minerals for you. Yes. Dang it. Come on, move. Spilled half of that. Well, that one has holes in it. That was for the bottle babies at the time. They're just not on bottles, but they're babies. Alright, just relax. It's coming to you. One day, on one of my many projects, I'm going to build a mineral feeder. So that one's tied on, so that's going to be a little bit trickier. So that is that. So and it looks like we got to address a runny eye on Mr. Bo. I don't know if he poked it or what, but we'll get to that later today. See what's up. Maybe get him some eye wash. So, all right, I'm gonna go grab the wheelbarrow and we're gonna go pick up rocks. All right, now we got all the animals situated, except for a crying lamb. He doesn't like being by himself. He's a homebody. And you got these little fat turds. So, all right, object is not to get zapped on the fence. So we got all these rocks. This is our garden, like I mentioned before. And I'm gonna make a brick wall, a rock wall. Been pondering on what to do with these things for months. We got a few of them around the yard, especially when we put the electric and water in. So I figured what's best is just to make a little wall. So I'll stack them up over there, and I'll show you guys in a little bit. There at the driveway for her car. And I'll stack them and then dust them with a little bit of concrete just so they don't move. And then I'll come back in with my gravel and make my driveway. So this shouldn't take too long. Got the biggest thing here. This is where our fireplace was, our fire pit. I have some rocks over there, and I got some rocks over there, and I got a little rock pile up front. So shouldn't be an all-day project. So should go fairly quick until I get interrupted again, and that's just farm life. So for now, let me just gather these, and I'll see you all on the other side of the house. I think these guys are full. They didn't eat all their food. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. All right, well, let's take this over, drop this off. That's it, buddy. Root up some more rocks for me. I'll be back. So this is the area of concern. We got a little bit of down pitching, and I've been the gravel has been working its way down the hill. So I've been raking it back up, tossing it back in here, and kind of just going to line this section. Originally I wanted to use railroad ties, but just gonna use the resources that I have available right now. So I'll stack this with rocks, like I said, dust it with some concrete dust, let it get hard, and then spread out my gravel again, and then come back in with one last load of gravel, and she will have a place to park her car. So that's it for right now. Let me get these unloaded and I'll get round two. One day it would be nice to have a tractor that had a bucket to make the job easier. So I guess we're gonna come right along there. Trying to salvage as much gravel as I can. All right. Probably good. All right. I don't know quite how I'm going to do this yet. If I just throw them down. Still feel like I need to bring the gravel more this way to keep it in line with that. Now, getting down to clay, so I guess there's not a whole lot more gravel to. That looks pretty deep there. Whatever, it is what it is. Probably just dump the rock. Rock pile number 1. Free resources. Come over here, I guess. I'll grab these. Certainly don't want the lawnmower to hit any of these. This one's going to be an almighty. We might just leave this one here. Although, you know what? Hell with it. Don't want to ruin the wheelbarrow. Those things are as much as the price of eggs. A dozen of eggs. Whoa. Back to the other pile. You can turn it off. I'm not gonna get picky with all these little guys. I mean, something that's obvious, but if I can just step on it and it goes back down into the ground, then I'm gonna do that. I'll have a bad back if I picked up every single rock like that. I'm just picking up the bigger ones because I don't want to hit them with the finish mower that I'm in the process of redoing. like tearing stuff up, but I don't like fixing things. Oh, there's one more. And the ground's still kind of soft from when we disturbed it with the water lines and stuff. Still settling. Whoop. All right. All right. We got bigger rocks to go get. Okay. We'll offload these and then we'll head back to the garden area. Been putting rocks under the house as I find them when I mow. So I might as well get those out. This is what you do on the homestead. You use the resources that are available. You don't owe anybody anything. And I do little projects on a weekly basis to get things done. It's part of farming. All right, let's go get the bigger pile of rock. Actually, where's that rake? Hey, this is a rock that I saved, and she just threw it into the pile, but I'm gonna polish this up. I think once this rock is polished, I don't know if you can really see it, but I think it's gonna look pretty remarkable. So, just another little project. Maybe when it rains and I can sit inside and figure out how to polish it. Little large for a rock tumbler. Wah! Wah! Brrr. Let's see. Where are we gonna start? Stay away from the hot wire. As you can see, they're doing a pretty good job of rooting it all up. What are you doing here, bud? Huh? So this thing should be good to go by spring. It's not terribly bad. Might come back in with a tiller to kind of balance it out, because there's craters like on the moon around here that they hide in. And looking for whatever in the ground. Yeah, you boys hungry? Keep eating. The buffet is open. I thought I was gonna have more rocks in them. Guess not. Another little pile over here, but oh. What? My little grandchild wants to be held. All right, we're gonna move the wheelbarrow over there. So don't get zapped by the fence. Oh yeah. Grass is starting to turn green around here. You know what that means? It's almost time to start mowing. I guess that's the next project, continuing project. All right. These are some bigger boulders. And again, you don't want to touch the fence. Still feeling the effects from the last time I gripped onto the fence thinking it was off. It was an unpleasant experience. All right, well, this one's much larger than the other one I carried. It might be a monument in this garden. We'll see. That might come back. It'll be an empty one, or empty cart. I'm gonna grab some of that old straw that's over there, throw it in here so the pigs can root it up. And then I'm heading out front for the last section of rock. I'm hoping I have enough to complete this project. I gotta check something off my list. What you doing, Chuck? And again, you don't want to hit the fence wire. What you doing, bud? Anyway, all right, stay tuned. Super soft. But it's at the right consistency right now that when you walk on it, it doesn't stick to your shoes and it compacts. So that's a plus. That one stays, that's the top of the thing. Moving anything that could potentially kick up out of the mower and hit a window in the house. I certainly don't feel like replacing an 8-foot window that gets broke by a rock. Let's go empty this one. Whoop. I overdo it sometimes. right, hey, looking good. Maybe I'll come down here. Have a couple rocks. I really need to concentrate out front. These would definitely get picked up in the mower. Break a brand new blade or spindle I just put on. I could be down here for days picking up rocks. I think I lived on a mountain, a rock mountain. Candy Rock? Charlie, come to Candy Rock. Don't ever Google Candy Mountain on YouTube. You guys will be ruined for life. Alright, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time picking up these little nuggets for right now. Although I keep finding them. All right, good enough for now. Out front we go. I already thought about that one. So I'm taking this leftover straw and I'm gonna let the pigs turn it into their piles here. Let it break down for compost. Try to get as close as I can to the fence without getting zapped. They think it's gonna be food. But they'll actually lay in this for a little while. Is that ours? Keep eating. Don't worry. It's not edible. Okay. Who's mowing? Alright. Yeah, we'll go walk up to the front. I saw the ducks go up there and I'm kind of curious. They're laying eggs in weird spots. Yeah, they were up here. I don't see any duck eggs. They've been laying them in the runway chute. This is our junkyard up here. Nah, it's not junkyard. Projects in progress. Thought I had more rocks, but I guess not. Guess I should have put a cover over things so pulleys and stuff don't get ruined. Oh, these are bigger rocks. These are nice. So I'm just trying to get this project wrapped up, make it look pretty, spread the gravel out. Got to run into town. Got to go get some feed for the pigs. They gave us the wrong feed last week. When they put the bags in the back of my truck, I got home, had already opened them, and realized they didn't give us what we paid for. So I had never been to that feed store, so I didn't know what the bags look like. And so I had already started mixing them, and I'm like, this doesn't look like corn or soy. So it was actually some distillery grain, which the pigs don't really care for, and some sweet feed for cattle, it said on it, so only 12%. So I was looking to bump their protein levels up, and that's where the soy comes in, because it's 45%, and mix it around, mix it in with other stuff. But again, they don't like the distillery grain. It's not their favorite, so we'll be mixing up another batch for them, another 150 pounds. So it looks like all the rocks out front here, so we're good. Got some cleaning up to do with some ripped pieces of wood and stuff. A little too large to fit in the wood stove, but we had a neighbor drop them off. He has a lumber mill at his yard, and they were just taking up space, so. What's up? This is pretty much life on the homestead. Nothing overwhelming, except for projects of stuff that breaks, but overall, it's not too bad. You know, at least today, it's gonna be 60, full sun, no rain. Kind of over the rain in the mud, but today the sun is out, and we're getting stuff done. This wall looks pretty nice. Yeah, chew on this. I don't have any other rocks that I can go salvage except for the little pieces, and I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time today picking up little pieces, so I'm just going to mess with what I got here. I guess kind of just bring this over, kind of tidy it up, kind of balance the rocks out, and we'll go from there. I'll just keep adding as I find rocks. So for now, it is what it is. Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. If you like what you see, hit the like, subscribe. If there's something else that you want to see content-wise, leave it in the comments. I'll certainly try to accommodate everybody's wishes and needs. So for now, I'm going to wrap this up. On to the next project. So Alright, so we're just wrapping this project up. Got that little rock wall all tucked in there. Nice. Got the gravel wrapped around it. We just took the hose, lightly rinsed it off. And now I went inside the barn, got 2 bags of Quikrete. And all I'm going to do is just dust the top of the rocks. After that, we're just going to give it another little light mist. And we're going to kind of let Mother Nature, you know, do its magic and kind of just bond all those rocks together. And that's our retaining wall for, you know, the Mrs. Driveway. So we still need another load of gravel brought in, but we need several loads anyway to continue the project down into the storage unit, storage yard, I should say. So that is today's project on the homestead. If you like what you see, click like, subscribe, ask any questions down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. So here is the completed project of the retaining wall with the concrete dust on it. As you can see, Mama has a spot to put her car now, and things are cleaned up, and we even moved the RV. So we put the RV down there in the maintenance area is what I call it, and that's where she'll sit till springtime.